So I've just been doing a live where I did just kind of talk about this, but I thought I'd do a video because I haven't done one for ages about this. So we don't use artificial fertiliser and we don't use any pesticides on the farm either. But what we do is once a year we go around and we put weed killer on the rushes. So that's directly applied to them. We don't spray them. It's called a weed wiper. It's something, basically a massive sponge that we drag along behind the quad bike, raised off the ground so it doesn't touch the grass and it just touches the rushes, and it kills them basically mainly because we need to actually see the sheep. So the rushes grow up so tall that when we're sat on the quad bike we can't actually see the sheep because they're so tall. So for our welfare reasons we have to get rid of them. It wouldn't be fair for us to keep them as they are. We obviously don't get rid of all of them. There's still plenty of hiding spaces for all of the wildlife that lives on the farm, all the birds and the bees and the bugs. And yeah, just have a look at our video. As you can see, there's still a lot of them. But yeah, basically, we're not organic because of that. We can't be and never will be organic if we stay on this farm because it wouldn't be fair for our sheep. And obviously, that's not to say that all organic farms have poor welfare. Just for our particular farm, it just doesn't work, unfortunately. Oh, and I should also say that when we do apply the weed killer to the rushes, all livestock are removed from those fields for several weeks afterwards. So, and they're not eating the rushes anyway, but we still have to do that legally when it is applied. And in terms of putting stuff into the feed, so obviously most things are pretty much just grass. So the sheep are just grass all year round. They're outdoors all the time. Occasionally might get a bit of hay over winter if we have to. But yeah, ideally we just keep them on as much grass as we can. The cattle come in over winter because it's just so muddy for them out in the field. It's not fair for us to keep them out. And obviously the pigs come in as well because cold, wet, windy, not great. Hill farm, ugh. I wouldn't want to be them living outside. So yeah, so basically obviously when they do come in, the cattle still normally pretty much just having grass, just in the form of hay or silage, but we do have to give them some of them, not all of them, but we get the hay and silage tested, and then we have to give some of them supplementary feed. So that's got extra minerals and vitamins and a bit of extra protein as well, and basically just means that they're not going to have stunted growth and they're not malnourished and that they are in tip-top healthy shape. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. If we buy the feed in, it comes from a mill literally like 10 miles down the road. And oh, John says 8.5. And yeah, it's all pretty normal stuff. I've got a video way back on my page, I'm running out of time, explaining what's in there and go through the ingredients, but mainly human byproducts from normal human feed.